Welcome to How to Grow Your Small Business, tip number 41. Look to make some testimonials live. Record them with video and then put them on your website. We'll show you how to do that. So, reach out to your loyal customers. Consider the preferences on your options for making a testimony. They may want to do it in front of their store. They may want to do it themselves and give it to you. They may want you to do it for them and let them just give you the words. They may not want to appear on camera. So you want to take all of that into consideration as you get ready to make your testimony. Then you want to create an outline for your questions. In any way of delivering their testimony. In other words, you want to make the questions in such a way that they can choose how they want to respond. You might want to collaborate with them. Get them to give you the questions they want you to ask. That way it becomes theirs. It becomes a true-to-life testimony in your favor. Now, they may not know the points you want to make, and you may not know the points they want to make. So make sure you work with them to do it. And then you want to gather your customer testimonials and post it on your homepage. One at a time, all at once. It depends on your market. It depends on the impact you want to make. It depends on what kind of advertising you want to do in association with these testimonials. It may be related to an event that's coming up that you want to promote. It all becomes a way of driving traffic, getting your customers to point to their friends to your site so that you can get more traffic and more referrals. So here are a few examples.
My name is Joe, and I'm the general manager of the Stun Brothers store in downtown Minneapolis. We've been using When I Work at this store for about 1.5 years now. When I first started here, we weren't using When I Work. We used like Excel spreadsheets. Having to come in and actually look at the schedule definitely adds another layer of difficulty for people. People would call in and say like, do I work this morning? Or, am I working tomorrow morning? That sort of thing. Sometimes we would have to do multiple revisions and it would just add a lot of time onto it and a lot of frustration because, a piece of paper gets lost or somebody has a new availability but they didn't give you their sheet of paper on time or something like that, and then you've got to work shifts around and get people to cover for other people. It was definitely frustrating. When we started using When I Work, it was immediately a lot easier for everybody because you can get it set up that they get their schedules into their email, they get shift reminders by text messages, all that kind of thing. The first time I started using When I Work, it was very simple and intuitive. I was able to get into it right away, move shift blocks around, and it was just really easy. When you make a schedule using When I Work, it cuts things down by half or more in terms of how much time I have to spend doing it because it takes care of the availabilities, requests off, all that kind of stuff. I think my favorite feature of When I Work is when I make the schedule and publish it, it goes out to everybody. I know that everybody received the schedule. I know that they're receiving notifications about when they need to work. I also really enjoy how people can put in time off requests. It makes that so much easier to track. And I don't have to try to remember when somebody's going to be out of town. It's just right there in front of me when I make the schedule. The employees like using the mobile app especially. It makes it really easy for them to get it on the go. They can just pull it up on their smartphone or on their computer at home. It just is simple for everybody. Well, at this store we do a lot of training of new store managers and new store owners, and I almost always recommend to them that they should be using When I Work because it makes things a lot easier.
Here's another one from Zen Payroll, and we can help you create these.
My name is Becky Sinceri. I'm a pastry chef and owner of Pot Creamery. I've loved ice cream my whole life. I actually wrote my first ice cream menu when I was 15 years old. When I was in pastry school, I really developed this love for combining flavors and textures, and I would go home after pastry school and I'd bring all my goodies and I would chop them up and mix them into ice cream. At Pot Creamery, we have about 16 employees at our first location, and we're getting ready to open our second location. One of the things that I've learned owning my own business is how many people it takes. It's truly about my team. It's not about me. It's about the people scooping the ice cream, the people making the ice cream. Paying employees is one of the most important things that I need to do, and I need to do it on time. Having Zen Payroll to sort of take care of all those details, get everybody in the system, able to get paid, and able to get on the line and scoop ice cream or get in the back and make ice cream was really crucial for us. I love the onboarding process of Zen Payroll. It allows employees to fill in all of their details. I don't have to do it. It also reports all the information to the government, so I don't have to worry about that piece of it either. I've had 3 point-of-sale systems, I've had 3 scheduling systems, but Zen Payroll has been a constant because it's easy to use. It allows me to just do what I need to do and move on and run my business. Anything that allows me to have even just 1 more minute to do what I love is really important for me.
So, recommended tools. iMovie works really well. Google Forms actually can give you quite a bit of capability for embedding videos and creating your actual output. And PowerPoint, really a good tool. That's what we use for this video. We use PowerPoint, we embed the videos in the PowerPoint, and then we play the PowerPoint as a show and record it with Screencast-O-Matic, which is another tool that you might want to think about using. There are other tools out there that you can use, but those are the ones that we use the most. And then recommended reading. How to create captivating testimonials. You can Google that and you'll find the articles that you're looking for. Tips for creating a great case study. Another one. It actually is very much on point, even though the name doesn't exactly lead you in that direction. And why your testimonials are not working. It's a good way to get to the point that I learned a long time ago in the Xerox Professional Selling School back in about 1979 or 80. And it is that you don't want to say anything that will convince somebody not to buy until you've told them everything they need to know to buy. And so when you create your testimonials, you don't want to talk about the competition, you don't want to talk about problems, you don't want to do anything except inform the viewer on what it is that you want them to know so that they can decide to buy. Thank you very much. See you on the next tip.